Hey there guys, this is Sergeant Merrill, and today we're going to be taking a closer look at the Galil ARM and some cool features that set it apart from the AK-47. Ladies and gentlemen, the Galil ARM. Originally designed in the 1960s and named after one of its inventors, Israel Galil, this Israel weapon takes heavy influences from the Kalashnikov series. And if you have any experience with the AK-47 rifle, you're going to feel right at home with the Galil. Kind of like the Romanian M10 that I showed off, it's a manufacturer that got a hold of the AK-47 and made a bunch of adjustments based off of what they wanted to do with the weapon. And it turns out pretty cool. Some of the iconic features of the Galil is the foldable buttstock right here. And while it can be fired with the buttstock folded up, it's more for storing purposes. It makes it very easy to put it in a multitude of different cases, and it doesn't take up as much room when you're not using it. I wouldn't really recommend firing it without it. The Galil ARM also features a built-in bipod. Now, a bipod with a weapon that fires 5.56 NATO or 223 Remington isn't really a necessity, but it's something I'm never gonna say no to. When you're going for those accuracy shots, a bipod is just truly appreciated. And when you can tuck it right back into the weapon and it's like it was never there, it's just that much better. Now, speaking of accuracy, and this may disappoint some people, but I'm not going to be able to show you guys my groupings with this rifle, mainly because we had already riddled the targets with bullets. This was the final weapon that we pulled out, and it was only really to make sure there wasn't any malfunctions. This weapon was provided by JW Tactical, and he is looking to sell it. I can put some information down in the description if you're interested in it. So it wasn't for me to zero, it wasn't my rifle to zero, and he just wanted me to make sure nothing was wrong with the rifle, and there's nothing wrong with the rifle. I squeezed probably about 60 rounds through this thing, no malfunctions. Trigger squeeze was great, and I want to show you guys this real quick. When I did my video on the Mosin Nagant, I talked a lot about trigger break, about when you would pull the trigger back to a certain point and it would have a nice clean break, which the Mosin Nagant did not. This weapon certainly does, and I wanted to showcase the trigger to where you could see that, where you pull it back a little bit and you got that, like this little breaking point, and it's so crisp, so clean with this weapon. It's a great example that I wanted to show off. You could sit there and squeeze the trigger real quick. I wouldn't recommend it because, you know, you're gonna get some deviation in your groupings, but if you're going for some true accuracy shots, you know where that point is. It's just like muscle memory. You pull it back to that little breaking point, you'll wait between breaths, and then slowly squeeze until it surprises you, and nothing's gonna get more accurate of a shot than that. It's just a great weapon all around, and I'm really disappointed that I'm not able to show you guys some groupings. I was really hoping to get back out to the range with this thing, but life gets in the way and I just wasn't able to get that footage for you guys. But trust me when I say, this is a very accurate, very dependable, very reliable weapon, and really just versatile in every single way. And it's no surprise why this was such a popular choice for the Israeli military. You know, you get that reliability of the AK platform, you get the inherent accuracy of a built-in bipod, which eliminates a lot of user error when it comes to firing the weapon. You get the storage capacity with this weapon by folding up the buttstock. It's very easily stored. And another iconic feature of the Galil is that carrying handle that you don't see on too many weapons these days, but it makes it perfectly balanced to carry around, very easy to store, very easy to transport, and all of those things don't just make it appealing for military, it makes it appealing from a civilian standpoint. And as I said, JW Tactical is looking to sell this weapon. So if the laws in your area allow you to own and have this weapon transported to you, I'll put their contact information down in the description and you can pursue that if you want. Aside from that, I want to know what you guys think of the Galil, particularly this Galil ARM. I mean, it deserves a really cool conversation to go with it. I mean, it's such a cool weapon, not because it has all these fancy gizmos and attachments on it, but because it simply works, and it's very smartly designed. But that's just my opinion. Put your comments down in the comment section and let me know what you think. But that's all I have for this video. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. This is Sergeant Merrill out here.